¿Qué pasó, mi gente? It's Marta25 otra vez. We are now on part 3 of my round 2 playoff predictions, which is technically part 5 of the whole overall playoff predictions. So now we're going to move on to the Eastern Conference. So we have the matchup between the Miami Heat and the Philadelphia 76ers. The Miami Heat just came off of their series win against the Atlanta Hawks, who they toyed with the entire way. Trae Young just looks not like himself. He wasn't playing too well, and his teammates really didn't step up all that much. And they just, in general, didn't retool throughout this offseason, and it's kind of a wonder they even made the playoffs. But I digress on that point. Miami was eating, like they were hounding them defensively, especially Jimmy Butler with almost 3 steals a game in this series. With 30 points on 43.8 from three-point range and 54.3 overall field goal percentage. And his free throws were okay, but not anything to write home about. Max Strus played really well, so did Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo. Bam was getting pretty much almost a block per game, and everybody was getting at least a steal per game in this series. Kyle Lowry was a little quiet. Victor Oladipo had some pretty good minutes, especially in that final game that they closed out the Hawks. As far as I'm concerned, Miami is going to be a very tough opponent. They're very defensive-minded, and they're really gritty, so it's going to be an interesting matchup for the Sixers. The Sixers just came off of their series win against the Toronto Raptors, who they kind of struggled with in this series. It appeared they were going to blow another 3-1 lead. As a matter of fact, they were talking about it in a press conference, and as a matter of fact, they posed the question to Doc Rivers, who immediately got pissed off at that question. Joel Embiid had a pretty decent series. He was a little bit shoddy from three-point range, but overall he was getting his points and rebounds. Tyrese Maxey had a very good series, especially in that first game with 38 points. He had a 50-40-90 series. And James Harden was a little bit more quiet. He wasn't shooting as well from three-point range as he usually does, but he was still distributing the ball well. Tobias Harris having a decent series with pretty much almost double-digit rebounds. And he had 50-40-80, so very good series by him. Defensively, they played okay up until games 4 and 5. And yeah, Pascal Siakam was giving them issues. Sadly, Joel Embiid will not be playing in this next series because of an orbital fracture, which should give Miami the advantage over Philly. It's kind of hard not to take advantage when you don't have a hulking presence in the paint, offensively or defensively. So Miami takes this series in 5, probably 6 if Philly gives a fight. Let me know what you think in the comment section, mi gente. Suscríbete a mi canal, ponte un like, sígueme en TikTok y hasta la próxima, mi gente.